In the Taylor justice system, all matching-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In Fishers, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are the members of an elite squad known as the Special Potato Unit Detectives. These are their stories.
What we got here? Looks like a double 187. Double potato side homicide. Male and female. What do you think, Arnett?
Looks pretty bad to me.
Could lift the trail. Salt. Light fur. Approximately 7 pounds, traveling east. What do you think?
I think we should get it back to the lab.
Take a sample?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Alright, Detective Ressner, we need to do some research on this case.
Good.
Why do you think the murderer did it? What were the motives?
I think it was a crime of revenge. Payback, if you will.
For what? What could a simple potato couple ever do to anyone?
That's just the thing. I don't think it was two potatoes, but a message for all potatoes. For somebody that potatoes did a long time ago.
You mean like the Great Potato Famine in 1845?
What are you talking about?
Well, back in the old days, approximately 1845 to 1849, an infectious disease struck the fields of Ireland, and it plagued all of the potatoes, making them inedible.
But don't the Irish eat nothing but potatoes?
Precisely. The potato was the most versatile food on the food market at the time, a primary food in the Irish's diet. Without it, they would starve, or many of them immigrated to other countries as a result of the plagued food.
What about those who stayed?
Those who stayed didn't understand the lasting effects of this plague. They didn't think it would last 4 long, harsh years, as it did, and those who couldn't leave either starved or died.
So you think that the potatoes were intentionally poisoned with an infectious disease?
Not exactly. I think they were drugged into a state of unconsciousness, and then they were brutally murdered by some unknown assailant.
Well, so what do we do now?
We have to wait for the lab results to come back and hope that the murder doesn't strike again.
Detective Arnett, I didn't know you were a forensic scientist.
Double majored in college. Well, we're up. The lab results are back, and there were trace amounts of rohypnol in both the victims' starch systems. The murderer moved to the crime scene and proceeded to drown one, and further testing showed that there was petechial hemorrhaging in the eyes on the second victim, leading us to believe that he was choked out.
Good work, Detective. Arnett, there's been another case. We have to go. In all my years of detectiving, this is the worst case of bludgeoning I've ever seen. This was obviously a crime of passion, as the victim was overmashed and smothered.
Haha, he was beat. Get it? Beat.
There's no time for jokes, Detective. We do know one thing about the assailant. He was narcissistic. He put the victim on a decorative dish and on display. He's proud of his work and wants it to be seen. Sick animal.
A sick animal that needs to be put down.
So now we can come to the conclusion that the murderer is targeting only potatoes.
As true as that may be, I don't see why he's just going after potatoes.
Were potatoes the only crop that failed during the famine?
No, but they were the ones that were hit the hardest. The disease was known as the potato blight. It was brought through insects, the weather, and the wind from ships coming from North America and Mexico.
So do you think the murder has some family connection?
That has to be it. Detective Ressner, you are a genius.
I'm aware of that.
So, we know that the murderer is white, 7 pounds, male, and wants attention.
You know what? I think I have a hunch at who it is.
Well, listen here, little guy. I'm the one you want to talk to. You don't want me to send you to my friend. But if you're going to be quiet, I'm going to have to. So rumor is you've been hurting a lot of potatoes lately. Is this true? Oh, so we're gonna be playing the silent game, huh? Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to send you to my associate, Detective Arnett.
So I heard you were rude to my associate. Let me show you what happens to people who are rude to my associate. Rant. The audacity of that dog.
And now we have enough evidence to put him away for a long, long time.
You're on away for a long, long time, buddy. Detective Arnett, okay, close.